Hey you guys, it's me Kiana coming at you this morning, and I am coming at you guys with a video that I wanted to discuss how I've been doing on being a vegetarian for the last week and almost a half, and also being on the Body by Vi system. Now, I wanted to talk to you guys about some things that my body is going through, some things that I've noticed, and some of you guys may consider this TMI. I understand. So if you don't want to hear it and you don't want to know basically the true facts of what your body actually goes through with this transitioning period, then you may want to turn off this video. I think it's important to tell these things because people, when they embark on certain things, say if you were to embark on maybe being a vegetarian like myself, you may think you're strange because certain things are happening to your body physically. You are not aware of some of the things that may happen. And I think it's important for us to get together and talk about these things, whether some consider it TMI or not, because it does make people aware. And I think that being aware of certain things before you embark on them gives you a better outlook on what you're embarking on. And being aware is always a good thing. So I wanted to tell you guys, first of all, the Body by Vi system, I am incorporating that as a meal supplement, as it's always used for, and I have been enjoying that greatly. What it's been doing is replacing the breakfast that I usually don't like to fix, and it's given me the ability to be versatile because the Body by V is a better cream vanilla taste to it, which is a great base for, you can use it alone or add to it. It's a great base for a shake, and it is a protein shake. But what is the great thing, the greatest thing is I can add whatever I want to it and make it all different kinds of shakes all week long. I can add strawberries to it one day. The next day I can add banana and cocoa powder. The next day I can add blueberries. The next day I can add, just have it as the regular soy milkshake that I'm accustomed to, the vanilla flavor. And what I do is, as I stated just now, I include soy milk as my milk base for the shake. You can shake this. You don't have to blend it necessarily, but you can shake it. And what it's doing for me, you guys, is first of all, what it does is it does something internally to your body. It does boost your metabolism, which we all can use that. Why? Because we have been stuck at a certain level for so long, especially, and I'm talking about myself. If you've been overweight for years and years and years, your metabolism gets stuck at a certain place where it's comfortable. So you need something to basically be a furnace and light a furnace right underneath of you and rile up that metabolism. Body by Vi does that for me. It did it for me before when I was on it like 6 months ago, and I'm doing it now. And like I said, I always say this: it's great to use because you can use it with whatever plan you're on. Last time I used it with low carb Atkins. This time I'm using it with being a vegetarian. So that's the greatest thing, that you can actually use it with whatever you're on in conjunction with whatever you're on, and it just does something to you as far as metabolism wise. Energy wise, it is wonderful. It literally will give you the energy like if you had a B12 shot. Now, I've had a B12 shot, and I've had also Body by Vi. So I do know both aspects. I do know how it feels to have both. And the Body by Vi system gives me as much energy as if I was to have like a B12 shot. Not the energy you would get from diet pills, because that is a false sense of energy. That's a false energy. It's an energy that crashes because it's a form of speed in it when you're using phentermine. Let's be honest, okay? So I've used all of these things: B12 shot, Body by Vi, diet pills. I've used all of these things in my lifetime, so I know all of them well, actually. So it doesn't give you that kind of rush that it gives you with the diet pills, where you can run through the house and wipe walls and do this and do that and do. It doesn't give you that kind, okay? And then at nighttime you feel jittery and all. No, it doesn't give you that kind. It gives you it's a more natural level of energy that's consistent, okay? So I'm trying to give you guys the most accurate assessment so that you guys will know what it's about. The taste, it tastes good. It does. It does not taste like Slim Fast. It does not taste powdery. Even though it's a powder shake, it's so finely ground that it does not taste powdery whatsoever. In fact, it's so finely ground that you don't even have to use a blender to do it. You can shake it in a shaker, and you out the door. You can go. So it's not powdery. It tastes good. It does taste like vanilla. Pootie as y'all remember back in the day when I did the Body by Vi videos, whenever I would open a package, he would call them cookies. You would hear him in the background. Remember he used to call them cookies, Daddy? He would call them cookies because it smells just like cookies. It smells like a bakery. So you're eating something where it's appealing to the taste and the palate, and it also is appealing to the senses of smell. Um, Now, as far as the vegetarian thing, I am loving it, you guys. Daddy is so amazed and so much in awe at the meals that I'm able to develop. And it just proves that when you're a good cook, you're a good cook, period. Um, and I'm not saying that to toot my own horn or nothing, but truth is truth. Um, I can make great Atkins meals, low carb meals. I can make great full fat meals, and I can now make great vegetarian meals. So I am blessed to be able to do that because I think that that has something to do with being consistent and longevity of any weight loss journey or any uh, new change or eating habit journey that you're about to embark on or you are embarking on. I think that having great items, period, and not feeling like, oh, I can't have this or I can't have that. I've always prided myself, even when I was on low carb, showing you guys recipes that basically was great recipes, period, whether you were on a specific program or not, and then incorporating taste that was familiar to your palate from when you was eating full carb items or whatever, or full fat items or whatever it was. So I'm able to mimic some tastes that are familiar with the recipes that, like I showed you guys, the tofu chicken nuggets, and I have so many recipes to show you guys and share with you guys, and I will be sharing them on camera, you guys. So I know many of you are happy about that. The reason why I wasn't sharing them with you before is because, as you all know, I told you my internet service, for some reason, it would not act right in the kitchen, and I will go through a whole video cooking and everything, something that can't be duplicated, and because the dish would be already done or halfway done or whatever, and then the video will be gone. So rather than me get frustrated and all that kind of stuff, I just said I won't do any of those videos yet. So what I did was, for my loves, for my sugar lumps, I switched my internet service. Now it cost me a good amount of money to try to get this internet service, you guys, because I actually had a past due bill. So I went ahead and paid that off, and they are coming actually today between 12 and 5 to install that new internet service. And I did that so that, because it's important for me to show you guys, because I really do this to help you guys. I really do this so that you guys can actually follow me. You can actually see the transition that I'm going through, and you can see that you too can do it, because I do it for encouragement as well. I'm not on here to just get on here to just show you guys I can do it. I'm also here to show you guys that you can do it too, because you are me and I am you, in a lot of different ways, you guys. And we have to understand that we have to help our fellow person. Why? Because we are them. If we don't help them, then who's going to help us when we need it in a different area of life? So I try my best to try to share with you guys, even despite what people may say, despite digs and things like that I've had done over the year and a half I've been on YouTube. I still continue to press forward and to help people and to encourage people, because it was at a time where I thought that I couldn't do anything. It was at a time where I had come to a conclusion that I was going to die from this, and I might as well just go ahead and accept it and enjoy my life as it is. It was at a time where I thought that I couldn't do anything but allow death to come and wait for it. It was at a time where I thought that because I couldn't afford a $20,000 gastric bypass surgery, that basically it was no chance and no need to even continue to try. That was me, and that is many of you. And for that reason alone, whatever I have to endure, I will continue to endure it if I need to, and try to press forward and show you guys that, hey, you can do it as well. So I am enjoying the vegetarian lifestyle, you guys. I am enjoying it so much that I told you guys, a lot of you guys didn't understand what I was saying. A lot of you guys didn't fully comprehend, as far as understanding truly what I meant by, I believe that God was leading me in this direction to become a vegetarian. I understand that people don't understand. It is what it is, and it really doesn't matter at that point to me. I'm free from that kind of stuff, totally out of my life, as far as caring about things like that. But what I do is I try to share with you guys things that I embark on, or things that come to me, I try to share it at the moment. That way, 30 days later, when y'all see me eating a bean burger, and y'all like, why is Kiana eating a bean burger she was eating cheesesteaks a month ago? That way, you won't be so shocked when you see certain things. So I try to share it with you guys. Whether you understand it fully or not, I do try to share it with you guys. So I do believe, I did believe that God was telling me to go in this direction, because the reality is that with adapting to a healthier lifestyle, making healthier choices, weight loss will come automatically with it. It just will. It may not come as fast as we want it, but the reality is it will come if you are consistently making healthier choices. Now, my healthier choices, I'm gonna say this. I've said it already. I'm gonna say it again. My healthier choices may be different from what you choose to do. A lot of you guys, you are finding these low carb, low calorie, no cholesterol, no trans fats, no carbs, no taste. Y'all finding these foods. I don't know them, and I've asked you guys that always have something to say about whatever I'm embarking on, for y'all to tell us what y'all eating. I mean, the obesity rate is ridiculously high, so obviously some people are eating something, and whatever I embark on, whether it's low carb, whether it's low cal, whether it's Atkins, whether it's body by vibe, whether it's being a vegetarian, whatever I embark on, people have so much to say. And it's funny at this point, because I know that it's not about the things I'm embarking on. Why? Because I have a huge variety of things that I've embarked on. Can't nobody have an issue with that much stuff and it not be personal. You understand what I'm saying? Not to try to, they obviously trying to find something to say about me. So, or to find a dig. But I look around, I see that the obesity rate is extremely high. It's at an all-time high. I look around at people's videos and I see they got all of this and all of that and all of this. So people eating something. Let's be honest. People eating something. I'm not trying to be smart, but people are eating something. Okay? So my healthier choices may not be your healthier choices. Okay? But you have to understand, I'm comparing it to the mindset I had before. So any change that's in the direction I'm heading in is healthier than what I was doing before. Me eating some tofu chicken nuggets and 7 or 8 tater tots. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just using that as an example. It's so much better than me eating a big half a cheesesteak sub with extra fried onion, extra mayo, and an order of fries and a large Coke. It's a healthier choice. May not be the healthiest choice for you. It may be not what you decide to do. It may be not what you were taught to do. It may not be what you consider ideal or healthy, or being on a diet or whatever. But compared to what I was to who I am now, that's a healthier choice. That's a healthier journey. And I believe that with making that jump, that leap, weight loss will come, because my body is accustomed to that cheesesteak, those fries, and that Coca-Cola. You understand what I'm saying? My body has become accustomed to that. So anything that's heading in another direction is going to create weight loss. Why? Because if your body is accustomed to, let's just use this as a figure. If your body is accustomed to 3,000, 4,000 calories a day, let's say 4,000. And that's a huge amount, but let's say 4,000. Your body is accustomed to 4,000 calories a day. If you go down to 1,500, weight loss is going to come. Do you understand what I'm saying? It may not become as fast as some would want, or fast as some will be waiting for anxiously to see and to make a comment about. It's not about that. But it's going to come. Why? Because that person is making a huge change from 4,000 to 1,500. Not only that, it's a shift in their body. Okay? Not only that, not only what's relevant is the decrease in the calories and carbs and all that kind of stuff, and all of the fat that's actually clogging their arteries and stuff. So it's a difference, and your body sees that as a change, and change will produce product. It will produce whatever you seeking to come forth. It will produce it. So I'm really enjoying it, you guys. Now the thing is, this is the TMI part. I am doing number 1 and number 2 literally all day long. Now, I have a theory about number 2. I think that is build up waste. that's being flushed out with the veggies. That's what I believe. Because it's no way possible I should be pooping as much as I am right now. And peeing, I pee literally, you guys, I urinate literally all day long and all night long. I can tell you this as well. My ankles are the smallest they've been in about 7 or 8 months since I've started Atkins induction phase in the beginning. Yes, is that small. My ankles are small now. And I point that out because literally the day before I started Body by Vi and also being a vegetarian, my ankles were swollen. At times, y'all already know with being a big girl, sometimes your legs and your ankles swell. Okay, that's just one of the side effects of being a big girl. So with starting both of those, the veganism, well, vegetarianism, and also Body by Vi, literally, you guys, in a week and maybe what, 2 days, literally my ankles, and they've been like that the entire time I've been doing this journey, which has only been a week and a few days, and they have not swelled up since then. That's just the truth. I also noticed I'm not as puffy. You can look at my videos from a couple of days ago. I'm not saying I lost an enormous amount of weight. Please don't think I'm saying that. What I'm saying is that you can see a difference. You can see in my face it's not as puffy. I moved my hair back so you guys can see. My face is not as puffy as it was. My camera is being faced at you. It's not no angling or nothing. You can tell I'm not as puffy. Okay? These are things that show me that I'm moving in the right direction. These are things that showing me that, hey, Kiana, you know what? You're doing something positive. You're doing something right. And my body is enjoying it. And I said that I would know if that was God's voice after the 30-day trial that I said I was going to put myself on to see if in fact this was God telling me to become a vegetarian. I said that I was going to listen and see how I act with this, how my body reacts. I was going to see if I would be struggling with it. And I said I will do this so that I can see if this in fact is not just me hearing this, but also God talking to me. And I am so enjoying this, you guys. I really am. I have so many recipes to show you guys. Um, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make those veggie burgers dirt cheap. I'm talking about a few cents each. I'm going to show you how to make black bean burgers. I'm going to show you how to make veggie burgers. And what we're going to do is we're going to freeze them individually. That way we can have these meals at any, on hand whenever we want. So I'm going to show you how to make all of these things in the next couple of days. So make sure you tune in. Make sure you tune into the other videos as well, because I have so much to share with you guys. I love you all so much. Continue to be blessed. And I hope this information has helped.